They say age is just a number, but for millions of men around the world, something changes after 40, something they never saw coming. One morning, you wake up and realize you're not as strong, not as driven, not as clear-headed as you used to be. The confidence starts to dip, energy fades faster, work feels heavier. Even in the bedroom, things are different. You try to shake it off. It's just stress, you say. I'm just tired. But deep inside, there's a whisper. What's happening to me? If you're feeling this, you're not alone. Male weakness after 40 is real, but what's more important, it's not inevitable. And there are natural, powerful ways to fight back. In this video, we're going to explore the real reasons behind male weakness after 40, and more importantly, how you can reclaim your vitality, your energy, your manhood, without pills, without surgery, and without giving up hope. Before we begin, if you care about healthy aging, natural remedies, and practical health tips for men and women over 40, please consider subscribing to Elderly Health Path. Your support helps us reach and empower more people just like you. Let's begin with what's really happening inside the male body after 40. It all starts with a subtle but steady decline in testosterone levels, a natural hormone every man depends on for energy, strength, mental focus, libido, and even confidence. Testosterone production typically begins to decrease by about 1% per year after age 30. That may not sound like much, but by the time you hit 50 or 60, your levels could be significantly lower than they were in your prime. This decline is gradual, making it harder to notice at first, but over time the effects add up. But testosterone isn't the only culprit. As we age, the body's ability to absorb nutrients also begins to decline. That means even if you're eating the same way you did at 25, your body might not be getting the same fuel. Add to this years of stress, poor sleep, processed food, and a sedentary lifestyle, and you've got the perfect storm for weakness, fatigue, and even emotional struggles. Chronic stress is another major factor. Cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone, tends to increase with age, especially if you're under constant pressure at work or home. High cortisol not only robs you of testosterone, but it also promotes fat storage, especially around the belly. That stubborn midsection isn't just a cosmetic issue. It's a sign of deeper hormonal imbalance and systemic inflammation. Let's also talk about insulin resistance. As men age, their cells become less sensitive to insulin, making it harder to manage blood sugar levels. This can lead to prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, both of which are linked to low testosterone, poor circulation, and fatigue. And when circulation is impaired, everything from muscle strength to sexual performance takes a hit. Now, let's consider the psychological side. Many men over 40 experience quiet battles with self-worth, depression, or anxiety, often rooted in hormonal changes and life transitions. You may feel less productive at work. You may worry about aging parents, growing children, or your place in the world. These thoughts weigh heavily and can lead to withdrawal, sleep issues, or reliance on unhealthy coping mechanisms like alcohol or junk food. This only worsens physical weakness and emotional burnout. But now here's the hope. These changes are not irreversible. You don't have to accept weakness as your new normal. In fact, many men in their 40s, 50s, even 60s are experiencing a renaissance in strength, energy, and vitality, naturally. And so can you. The first natural weapon in your arsenal is movement. Regular intentional physical activity, especially strength training, can boost testosterone, improve insulin sensitivity, reduce stress, and build lean muscle mass. You don't have to become a gym rat. Start with bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, and planks. Take long walks. Do light weightlifting 2 or 3 times a week. Even 20 minutes a day can send a powerful signal to your body. We are still in the game. Equally important is your diet. Focus on whole foods rich in nutrients your body desperately needs after 40: zinc, magnesium, healthy fats, lean proteins, and antioxidants. Foods like eggs, leafy greens, avocados, fatty fish, nuts, seeds, and berries are all testosterone-friendly and support metabolic health. Avoid or greatly reduce sugar, refined carbs, and highly processed foods. They wreak havoc on your hormones and fuel fatigue, Sleep is your secret weapon. Deep restorative sleep is when your body produces testosterone, repairs tissues, and clears brain fog. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of high-quality sleep every night. This means creating a sleep-friendly environment. No screens before bed, keeping the room cool and dark, and going to bed at a consistent time. Natural sleep aids like magnesium, chamomile tea, or breathing exercises can also help if you struggle. To unwind, don't overlook the role of emotional wellness. Stress reduction isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity. Try mindfulness, meditation, journaling, or simply taking 15 minutes a day to sit in silence. Practice gratitude. Connect with nature. Talk to a trusted friend or therapist. Emotional. Strength fuels physical strength. When your mind is calm, your body can heal. Another powerful tool. Sunlight. Daily exposure to natural light boosts vitamin D, which is crucial for testosterone production, bone health, and mood regulation. Aim for at least 15 to 30 minutes of sun each day, ideally in the morning. Let's not forget hydration. Dehydration can sap your energy, reduce your workout performance, and impair mental clarity. Aim to drink half your body weight in ounces of water daily. Add a pinch of sea salt if needed to balance electrolytes, especially if you're sweating during exercise. Herbal. Remedies can also support natural recovery. Ashwagandha, for instance, is known to lower cortisol and support testosterone levels. Tonkat Ali and fenugreek have shown promise in improving libido and energy. Always consult with a healthcare provider before adding supplements, but these natural options can be powerful allies in your journey back to strength. Don't underestimate the value of purpose and passion. One of the quietest causes of male weakness is a loss of direction. Men thrive when they are working towards something, whether it's building a business, growing a garden, mentoring others, or learning a new skill. Find something that gives you joy and make time for it. Purpose is fuel, and it gives you the fire to fight. We've talked about what causes male weakness: hormonal decline, poor nutrition, stress, sedentary life, and emotional overload. And we've explored natural ways to fight back: movement, diet, sleep, emotional care, sunlight, hydration, herbs, and purpose. But here's one more truth you need to hear. It's never too late. You are not too old to change. You are not too far gone. You are not stuck. Every single day is a fresh chance to show your body and your mind that you're still alive, still capable, still powerful. Your best years are not behind you. They're waiting for you to rise, and rising doesn't mean perfection. It means progress. A 5-minute walk today, a healthy breakfast tomorrow, one less soda, one more deep breath, one more night of good sleep. Small steps become great strides. Great strides become transformation. To every man out there who's felt tired, defeated, or invisible, you matter. Your health matters, your life matters, and you have more strength inside you than you realize. Don't wait for a crisis to change. Start now. Take back control. One habit, one choice, one day at a time. And if this message speaks to you, if it lights even the smallest fire inside, we invite you to subscribe to Elderly Health Path. Join a community of strong, wise, resilient people walking the same journey. Let's grow stronger. Together, naturally, powerfully, with dignity. Thank you for watching, and remember, you are not weak, you are awakening.